Hey there. Good morning, everybody. Tuesday it is. It is the 2nd of January, and I'm Chris Allen. Sorry, microphone. I didn't mean to hit you. Did it hurt? Here on the Sam channel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X, all sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. Okay. Happy New Year to those of you that have not been here over the course of the weekend. I've been here. I was here yesterday for New Year's Day, even worked last night on television at News 40, here this morning with the radio show, which is playing right now until 10 o'clock this morning at Sam 100.7. The current time is just about 6:50, and it is a chilly start this morning with still a few clouds left over from yesterday, but most of the skies here in Bowling Green are clear, and you see some high clouds that are approaching first. But that's it. There's really not much going on. This is a very quiet period of weather that we're going into, and it looks like it's going to be with us for several days to come. It's not going to be so much warm than it will be warmer or more milder. It's not necessarily going to be anytime soon. It's going to be milder, I can tell you that. But yes, you're still dealing with a few clouds left over from yesterday, but most everybody has started to clear this morning across the area. And that has allowed temperatures to really bottom out this morning. Let's check out the Kentucky Meso Network this morning and show you some of those temperatures. And here they are. And we've got a lot of 30s, upper 20s, low 30s. And it's just right here. And it has a lot to do with the terrain in Bowling Green and 23 at our reporting. We have two Mesonet sites, one up near the Corvette plant and then one down at the Ag Expo Center. They are the coldest readings that I see this morning out of everybody. Some of it has to do with some of the clouds that are east of us. So you're more into the low 30s, while we see some clearing and other clouds coming in from the west. That's why you're in the 30s. So we're kind of stuck in the middle with you. Yeah. So there you go. 25 in Barron County, 24 Scottsville. So it's right in here where we're seeing this little batch of clear sky, and that's pushing those temperatures downward. Today will be warmer than yesterday, but not by a whole lot. Yesterday's high was only 39. Yes, for New Year's Day, 39. That was it. We should be at 46. So that's a 7-degree difference, 7 degrees colder than normal for this time of the year. And it certainly felt like it. And anytime the wind blew it, you could tell it just a chilly first day of the new year. All right, let's take a look. Speaking of temperatures in the days to come, the model blender showing us that we're going to stay pretty much where we've been, which is 40s, some mid to upper 40s, and then we go into the low to mid 40s. Then we see a couple of 50s that show up by next Monday and Tuesday as somewhat warmer air comes in temporarily. Then we go back into the 40s, and all these numbers pretty much where we should be this time of the year for the beginning of January, mid 40s, 45, 46, 47. So we're going to be right in there. No major changes really in temperature to come anytime soon. Now, some of the next few nights are going to be in the 20s, and then we moderate that up as we get some of those 50s during the day, but then we go back into the 20s and 30s even later on. So, no major big hits of cold air, but I can tell you that through at least the middle of the month and maybe even through the end of the month, things will be trending colder. And some of the long range model outputs are saying wetter. So, you know what that means. You can put two and two together, you kind of figure that out. We may be looking at more opportunity for some frozen precipitation. That's not a guarantee that we're going to get snow. It could be a mix, it could be ice, it could be snow, it could be a little of this and that. But I just think as we go through January, the models are trending colder and they're trending wetter. So we'll just have to see how that plays out. But because we're only on the second day of January, so there's not much you can tell right now. It's just going to be pretty quiet. We do have a couple of systems to watch. Here's today. We're going to see high pressure taking over and bringing back a little sunshine today. And then as we get into tomorrow, there's an upper disturbance moving through that is going to bring only a few clouds as we get into Wednesday. Most of the moisture stays south and east of us. So I'm not too concerned about that. Here's Thursday into Friday. Pretty quiet weather, but I do think by Friday night into Saturday, we could be looking at a system that looks to bring us some rain, mostly based on those temperatures. But if that storm takes a little bit of a different path and goes a little bit further south, then we might be looking at more of a mix. Too soon to say. Got to let this thing bake for another day or two, and then we'll take it out of the oven eventually and kind of get a lean on which way this thing's going to go. It could go north or south. If it goes north, it's more rain. If it goes south, better chance of us getting some kind of wintry precipitation out of it this weekend. All right, that'll do it for your Tuesday. God bless you. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you tonight at 5, 6, and 10 on News 40.